Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel. Today guys, I'm doing a paid review. This is paid review 20JU46. This is for Matthew Lee. And what am I wearing today, wristwatch wise? A Patek Philippe 6006G. Okay, let's jump in. This is for Anonymous. Hey Arch, I'd like to remain anonymous. I'm a young collector at the age of 21. Jeez, I wish I was 21. Well, no, I want the knowledge I've got plus the youth to enjoy it. I love watches and have been collecting for over 2 years now. I'm an overseas student studying and currently living in Melbourne. I'm in a real dilemma and can't decide on the next piece. Would love some knowledge and thoughts to be dropped on me. I have attached a picture of my collection for review. First off, it's my 16570 Rolex Explorer 2 40mm white dial. That watch was the first luxury watch purchase last year. I watched countless videos on this watch and saw that you recommended this watch and had to get one. This watch means a lot to me because it was actually made in the year 1999, which is my birth year. This immediately sold me to it, and what better way to start off a collection than getting one from your birth year. Thought this would be my only watch, but then the bug hit me again and I purchased a Rolex Submariner 14060, the no date sub M, the 14060M, the revised version, with papers for 10,000 Aussie dollars, pre-owned. Very good buying. The classic style of the Submariner really lured me in and I had to have one in my collection. The next up is the Rolex GMT Master 2 Root Beer. A watch that my parents bought me for my birthday in August last year. Wow, very lucky guy. Obviously I hinted to them to get it. Wow, you got to be very hinting there. I'm also so grateful and lucky for my parents to buy this watch as they realized I've slowly been sucked into the world of horology. The Omega Seamaster is my brother's watch and he gave it to me. Not really a fan of that watch as I have smaller wrists. Next up is the Speedmaster limited edition Ultraman that I have the love. I purchased this for 11,000 with box and papers. I really liked the pop of the orange and also a fan of the Ultraman series since young. This watch has grown to be my favorite piece and I can't imagine life without it. And the last slot is my old trusty Seiko 5 Seiko Sense beater that I keep in the collection. For the next piece to replace the Seiko spot, I've been trying to decide on a heavy hitter watch, and honestly it comes down to the Aquanaut 5167R or the Royal Oak 15450. Two good options, and I've been saving up. Initially I'm saving up for the 15450 and now have the funds to purchase it. But recently I've been drawn to the Aquanaut, particularly in rose gold. If it were me, which watch would you get? Should I buy the AP or save up? Also, this Aquanaut, would love to hear your feedback. I'm a huge fan of the channel and hope you keep doing well. Regards, Anonymous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, let's have a bit of a discussion on this wonderful collection. He's only 21. And I gotta say, Matthew, I would probably slow down. I would slow down. I'm not trying to say stop the hobby. I didn't say that. I didn't say that at all. But what I'm feeling is, man, you start doing these things get so wrapped up in watches and that there, and before you know it, life's gone by. I think, to be honest with you, Matthew, 21-year-old guy, I'd be putting the brakes on. I'd be putting the brakes on because this is getting a very expensive hobby. You're only young. 21 today. 21 today. And I got to say, man, I would be stopping just about now. You have enough. You have enough. Let's look at this collection. In the box, we got the 14060M, the no date sub. Absolutely beautiful, iconic, fantastic watch. You can't fault that. That is a great icon. I must admit, I owned one. I sold it stupidly, foolish. Great watch. You can wear it with a NATO. You can wear it. You got a Holes case. Easy to take the bracelet off. Bit of a rattlesnake, the bracelet, but very usable watch. I love it. I love the No Date sub. Then I see you've got a beautiful Explorer 2. So that's kind of a collection in itself. That's a two-piece combo meal deal Hungerbuster. Explorer 2, 40 mil. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So you've got a GMT and you've got a diver. Beautiful. Then you've got as your chronograph, you've got a Rolex. No, you don't. No Rolex. We've got a Ultraman. Now that three-piece is punching way above its weight. Then you got the root beer. Man, that is big money. Big money. Big money. The Omega, I actually love. I think it looks amazing in your box. I love that Omega. And then you've got a Seiko 5. Okay, so that's your beater. I got to be totally honest with you. At 21 years old, I reckon slow down and enjoy life. Personally, I got to be totally honest with you, man. I don't know what you do for a living. I don't know your facts there. But 21, man, you got an amazing collection. I would be slowing down. Otherwise, it gets too... I would be focusing on, personally, maybe buying an apartment to live in, you know, or a reasonably nice car for yourself. I think you may be going a little bit too fast. 21 with this collection. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. I just fear with this collection here, it's so good, you put more money into it and then you'll sell it off and just have nothing. So if I were you, seriously, I would say that's at the moment more than enough. I think it's enough. Stop! You're 21 years old. I would stop. I would seriously stop. Now, the next thing you've said there is you're looking at an Aquanaut 5167R or a Royal Oak. Okay, that's the 37mm Royal Oak. Both of those are mega watches. That is mega money. I would say stop. Just pull back a bit, because the problem is if you get more, then you're going to find a girl and you're going to sell the whole collection off and buy a house, have a house deposit. No, slow down. Just stop. I think you got a collection. This is a collection that a 40-year-old man would have. It's so developed, man. Just slow down. I would say, man, have you got some investments? You got a few shares, you know, AFI I like. It's an exchange, kind of like an exchange traded fund. I don't know if you just want to have all your money in watches. Would I buy the Aquanaut? Expensive, very expensive. The 37mm Aquanaut, sorry, the 37mm Royal Oak, I think is a mistake. Don't buy that. I wouldn't buy that. It's expensive and it was advertised in the girls section. I wouldn't buy that. I think you got to slow down a bit, man. I'm just getting worried. You're only 21. I think the collection's gone too fast. Slow down. I would take a bit of time out. I think you might say, hey, Arch, why am I giving this advice? Because you're going too deep at such a... You're cutting so deep there. I kind of think, pull back. Maybe get an MX-5 for yourself. Get a fun little car. Are you dating? You know, this collection's getting very, very... How do I put it? It's getting very, very... I'm a little bit freaked out that you got so much watches. That's a lot of money at 21. I'd be slowing down a bit. I'm sorry. That's not what you wanted to hear from your pontiff, but I think you might be going a bit fast at 21, man. At 21, I barely had I had Explorer 1. Okay, it was a 1016, which is highly collectible now, but when I had it, it wasn't super collectible. It was sort of the dud one. So I would slow down. I honestly say that to you, man. You got so much money in collected here in watches. Slow down. I wouldn't be asking the parents to chip in. That's a little bit... You can't ask again. That's it. Stop that now. I think I'd be enjoying them. I wouldn't be getting more. Slow down. Have a bit of life. Have you got a girlfriend? Have you gone overseas? I'd start asking those questions before. I think you got more than enough. For a 21-year-old, you got an amazing collection. I'm just a bit worried you may not be that rounded out. So my advice to you would be stop, take a couple years out, keep these watches. You've got an amazing collection. I would stop, take a couple years out, girls, cars, house, investment property, maybe a share portfolio. I'd put a bit away. You've got an amazing collection for a 30-year-old. You've got an amazing collection for a 35-year-old. Amazing collection. I would slow down. You got enough. Just stop. Because if you go too far into it, you're going to sell the whole lot off. I can see it. I've seen it time and time again. I'm trying to give you the advice. Stop. 21-year-olds don't really have this. It's an amazing collection. So my advice would be to slow down at the moment. I would say stop. Take a bit of time out. Enjoy life. Dating. Women, wenches, watches, you know. Wine, women, wenches. You know, I just be slowing down a bit. You're getting a bit fast. 21-year-olds don't have collections like this. Is an amazing collection. I would slow down. That's honestly my advice. Tell me what you think, guys. So I love the collection. What would I wouldn't add any. I'd take a couple years out. Slow down now. Take a bit of time out and enjoy life. Enjoy life. Don't just be mean and keen. I would start enjoying life. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be enjoying life. Enjoy life. Slow down a bit. You're getting too far ahead. Too far ahead. Too far ahead. Slow down. It's just an amazing collection. But for 21-year-old, I'd be stopping now. Stop. Keeping this. Put a little bit of money away for some investments. Put a little bit away because you're getting too fast. These are supposed to be a lifetime achievement award. You can't achieve everything at 21. Guys, that's my opinion. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Don't be afraid to put some negative comments. Guys, remember, Archie can't survive on Google Ads alone. I depend on paid reviews to keep me full-time. Please, if you haven't done a paid review, $50 US. I would love to hear from you. But tell me what you think. I think you should stop. Stop! Stop. I'm Paul Pluta. This has been the Paul Pluta channel. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Stop! Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, new sponsor on the channel, APPSTANTIATE. Help get the most of your engineering and DevOps with APPSTANTIATE. APPSTANTIATE provides on-demand DevOps infrastructure, test automation, and continuous integration as a service with a focus on mentoring and hiring assistants to help engineering teams scale. They are experts in Google Cloud, Amazon Web Services, and the latest open source utilities to help your company save time and money. Cost reduction in your hosting bills alone will pay for itself. In addition, the team is 100% onshore, New York City-based senior engineers. APPSTANTIATE will help you get most productivity out of your current stack and/or employee headcount. Email hello@appstantiate.com. Please email now hello@appstantiate.com for more information. ArchieLuxury, proudly supporting fantastic businesses. And don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe to the Archie Luxury corporate live streaming channel to be updated on all the live shows I do. Live shows!